Hello and welcome to the Cowboy for Game Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. I'm your host Jake. Today I'm joined by Ben.
Hello.
And Kurt.
Hi.
He's back a second time.
I'm still not used to being the second intro. Next week I'm host, so keep an eye out for that.
True.
Yeah, true.
I have my sexy host duties. I'm talking a very deep tone for the intro. The people have to tune in for it.
Yeah,
Is there another podcast I haven't watched?
That'll be this one next week.
C for G, After Hours.
Yeah.
The C stands for cock. How was our week in Yu-Gi-Oh? Let's start with
missing
Ben.
an M.
Anyway.
So starting with Ben. Okay. So I went to locals on Sunday this last week. It was a 2-round locals. There was a bunch of double game losses, and I played Kurt in the final. Kurt had the buy round one, so it was during the game he played all day.
I imagine we won't be seeing Kurt on Sundays again for a while.
Kurt beat me in the final. And then on Tuesday night, we roll around for Genesis locals, and I win.
Yeah.
A 2-round locals because there was a bunch of double game losses.
Yeah.
It's kind of awkward that I was like, "Oh, we're done here." Okay. Okay. We're finished. So yeah, that was fun. I played Cool Tune at both. I played essentially there was like a first place list from a Genesis regional for Cool Tune that was just basically like cheap out as much as possible on the things that are pointed. You like don't play back to back. You don't play Crackle. You just play like one Rotary and the deck the way it used to be.
Do you still play a clip?
You still play Clip, yeah.
Just
to give you like the extra little extendery way to get into another red seal.
Yeah.
But like the deck worked really well. Just fucking Rose Whip just not being pointed is great. So you just main deck it. So game one, you just slap it on the board, off you go.
The realization of you figuring out what red light actually goes with. Orange light, I mean.
Yeah. So you play the...
Were you sending non-fairies to the bin?
No. So like you play the orange light package, but at a point I'm looking and I'm like, I still have a search. There's no way you don't play this engine without one of these Cool Tune cards being a fairy. So I'm like, I resolve my search and I'm like going through the extra deck. I'm like, there it is. It's Q. Q is a fairy.
So before the discovery, that Q was a fairy. Yep. What fairy were you sending?
You play a bunch of other fairies.
Oh, so you're just playing a bunch of other fairies so that you can maybe trigger orange light.
You play orange light and green light and no material.
Oh, Jesus. No material as well.
No material. If no material was a tuner, that can't be fucking great. You definitely just play it regularly.
You know, Red Nova's also a fairy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Come up. Because there was a time when I didn't need it and I was just like,
yeah.
There we go.
Orange light's a busted card if you can use it.
Yeah, it won me a lot of games. I drew at least a one either orange or green, I think, in every game. It's just like ha.
With Rose Whip as well. That's actually the most egregious shit. You should actually be ashamed.
Oh yeah. That's all he ended on with me.
Someone Rose Whip and then green light the spell. It's just like, cool. I know you have 4 spells and I just green lighted the first one you used. So yeah, it's a cool Genesis build. Will I play it for Genesis States? Maybe.
I can't imagine you not playing it because I can't imagine you building anything else.
You're on the right track there, Jake.
We've known each other for some time. Kurt, how was your week? Although most of it was already explained.
Yeah, my week was kind of dull because I did verse Ben both times. So my Sunday was, as Ben had said, I had the buy round 1, and then round 2 I versed Ben in the final, so a 1-round finals for me. I ended up, as he said, I beat him.
Just a Cool Tune mirror.
You forgot to set an imperm in that game 3, right?
Game 3 we were just like going pass. And at one point I drew an imperm and then didn't set it and just went like draw pass. And then I had like a set solemn, but he then could just Rico pop the solemn instead of having a choice of thing to pop.
Yeah. But yeah, so
it was a solemn accusation specifically. I didn't just forget to solemn warning a fucking normal summon of a Rico.
Yeah. But yeah, that was that Sunday. Tuesday was Genesis. I ended up I didn't want to play Cool Toon, and also Ben borrowed my Red Novas.
I asked to borrow the Red Novas, then he was like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Cooking." And then I told him that there was a playable Cool Toon list.
So I decided to put together Assault Mode Centurion. Pretty much,
he'd been looking for the Assault Mode cards for so long that I didn't know what it mixed with. So like game 1, I just see Assault Mode cards, and then game 2, he's like Assault Mode stuff, and I'm like, "Stop it!" And he's like, "Normal summon Centurion." I'm like, "Ah!"
Yeah. So pretty much, I just played Centurion that day because the Assault Mode just never worked. So yeah, I went X1 after losing to Ben in round 1. I versed Dinos round 2, and then
there was no round
locals
3.
was over.
Yeah.
So
too many double game losses.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's work on that, locals, because I know that you're watching. I know that you're watching.
You need to pick up our pace of plays.
Yeah.
Know what your shit does. My week. So yeah, I didn't play Sunday. I only played Genesis. I didn't play Cool Toon. I played Chimera Hecker Hands. Well, it's the first time I played it in Genesis, and it's not so bad now that the Fuse from Hand guy is there, because before the Fuse guy was the Fuse in Hand guy was available between TCG and Genesis. It was really difficult to actually get a play going because it was too luck-based. You need to hit one of your opponent's monsters to actually make the fusion that searches the stuff that gets the thing to blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And
I also played Hecker Hands. I main deck 3 Godos.
For the one mirror.
No, I didn't play Mirror. No, I main deck Godos for Genesis.
Yeah, it's
just because like taking your opponent's card can actually kind of ruin their day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
If versing Bradley, you steal their Lucina, and then you use the Lucina on your turn, on their turn, because you summon the Godos in the middle call.
Yeah, you can summon the Godos and then do the switch. Jake, gonna note that.
No, I was ignoring another spam call. Yeah, my rounds went okay. First round, I versed Danos. He was not aware that it was a Genesis local,
yeah,
so his deck was very cobbled
pieces.
together.
Yeah.
I think I started playing and he dropped a Lancia on me. I was like, oh, okay. Anywho. And then game 2,
I was what we had.
Yeah. And then game 2 was against Artmage. The deck's quite grindy, and we were one of the many double losses.
I think if Jake had won, we would have had another round.
Yeah.
Jake taking a double loss there ended it.
I don't doubt it was Jake's fault. So
It was?
Did I say that wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was playing Hecker Hands.
You blamed me. How dare
Did
you?
I? No.
Is there a world where you play a power patron
it
to
wasn't
summon
Jake's
off?
fault.
If you take the Medius, you can then Medius.
I said that wrong.
In Genesis?
Yeah.
Do you mean in the extra deck?
No, you play power patron in the main deck.
Genesis main deck power patron?
There's power patrons that aren't the pendulums.
The little ones?
Yeah.
And what would you do with them?
Tuners. They're all tuners, aren't they?
Cool Tuner's corrupted you. You just see a tuner and you're like, oh, I have plays. God didn't like that. Let's move on.
That's solid concrete up there. I'm very curious. Noise is made.
So we start with some news, beginning with Masterduel. So we had a little ban list update. Just a little one. A little one.
I really like it.
So this one is coming
Best
into
thing
effect
Masterduel's done in years.
as of June 4th, which I think is this Thursday. Yeah. So we have limited Zoodiac Broadbull and unlimited Parallel Exceed and Zoodiac Rapier.
This is all thanks to Duel Links, because Zoodiac's been legal since the 1st of January and it hasn't really done anything.
Do you think that happens to be because not long after that they gave everybody Dragoon?
8 days later, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also released in the same set as Branded.
Yeah, it turns out if you give people really busted cards, at the same time you give them other incredibly busted cards, they don't seem so bad.
Yeah, you go like, it's okay. You can't pull, what's the X Dark thing? The one that copies? Yeah. Oh. It's okay. You can't get Hex Seal in a pack. It's a free thing we give you for playing ranked.
Yeah. So realistically, I can't see Zoo doing anything other than the same thing it's been doing for the last 5 years, which is just try and make a Zeus.
If anything, we're just going to see Broadbull show up in other decks to search Lunalight.
I was going to say, yeah, it's just going to do lunar lightings.
Two level 4s now search Polly in Duel
Because
Links.
what it used to do was just make Dryden, right? And then make Zeus.
Well,
No, that's what it did in the second iteration of Zoo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there was a time where we got Dryden back to 1, and everyone was just like, you make Dryden Zeus, go.
Yeah.
Because Borbert is attack direct. Broadball was original Zoo, which it's just detach, add a Beast Warrior.
Yeah.
So you add Lunalight Black Sheep, discard, add Polly.
Yeah.
That's just the thing that you used to do. There's probably worse things you can do now.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Are there any Beast Warrior hand traps?
No.
To be honest, if we get Broadball, you switch the 10 key.
Oh, well,
You probably play it as well.
yeah, you probably play both.
Probably.
You get both for.
True.
Yeah, aside from that, though, we did get a couple other things happening in Masterduel at the moment. We have a limited time accessory for Kurt. I think he may or may not appreciate this, although this one in particular, I highly suggest nobody buy them. It's a wallpaper of Genora, the Power Patron of Tuning.
That's the synchro one, right?
That's that big one.
Remember, like 15 years ago, when hitting on a girl used to be called tuning?
Yeah.
Genora stuck in those days. We keep moving.
So, aside from that, though, we do have a little mini game that you can play in Masterduel at the moment. Neither of you have seen this.
I played it, yeah.
Then what is the mini game?
It's like the 3 guesses to try and guess the card.
He actually knows. So, yeah, it's the card decoder event.
I got really annoyed that it was like, there's 7 cards to guess. And I was like, cool, just let me do the whole thing now. I don't want to come back every day.
Yeah, that kind of annoyed me too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, per day you get 3 hints and 3 guesses.
I tried to do day 2 without the hints. And I got close. And then it didn't let me keep going. And I was like, and I'm not coming back to this.
So yeah, you get a card, you get certain hints to start, I believe. I think you get 1 or 2 hints unlocked per day, but then you have additional hints that you can use. There's 7 to guess. I'm wondering if there's consistency between the cards or if they're randomized for each player. What was your first card?
Don't remember.
That eidetic memory, what's happened?
Yeah, it was like a random fucking... It was like the wolf from the... What's the archetype
From
called?
TG?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it the same?
No.
Okay.
Mine was the Agent of Mystery Earth.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't get the same.
And then I think my second one was Zombira the Dark.
Yeah. I didn't get my second one.
Oh, you haven't gotten to the second one yet?
No, I didn't. I tried to guess it in 3 without a hint.
I see. But yeah, that's a fun little thing. I think it doesn't list the pricing here, but yeah, you get legacy
got a card
pack
in my hand,
tickets.
Kurt. It's a dark monster. That's the only hint you get.
If you pay him $10, he'll give you the next hint.
Yeah.
In fairness, I don't think Masterduel makes you pay anything.
There's a red eyes dog. No, red eyes black dragon.
Nothing else on this card matches Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Okay.
I feel like I know what it is. Only because I remember the cards that were out on this bench before. Is there that S-Force piece of shit?
No, it definitely is not.
I don't know.
It was Steel Swarm Cell.
Yeah, I was never getting there.
Steel Swarm Cell.
Maybe that's a segment we'll add to the podcast next week. Of just Ben pulls out a card from his bulk collection and everyone has to try and guess it.
For the viewers at home, your card to guess this week is an Earth monster.
If we get 10 more subscribers to the YouTube channel, we'll release the next hint.
Yeah, you'll get another hint.
Yes, it's all coming together. But aside from that, though, there is another little game starting in Masterduel. I believe it's a tryout event. I'm just trying to remember. There it is. Okay. So, yeah, we've got a tryout event that's coming, and this one is called Off Meta.
How much I bet there's going to be a meta deck in there?
Oh, there isn't. You have to go real far down the list.
Real far?
So I started looking at Time Thief. A lot of the good extra deck stuff was banned. I went looking at Orcust. Everything was banned. I went to Mech Knight. Gisu was already banned. At that point, it was basically unplayable.
But what of Chronomaly, Jake?
What of Chronomaly, Ben?
Is it legal?
I couldn't tell you. But
Rise
if
up,
you,
Chronomaly Duelists.
but if you are one of the quote-unquote meta sheep, there are some decks available for you to try. This one might hurt you a little bit, Kurt. The first one is Gishki.
Wait, like Gishki with the new support?
No, yeah, you had to.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
no sprites.
No,
Yeah,
I get
just
you, but, like,
Gishki by itself is actually not. It's not
reasonably
great.
consistent.
Masterduel
But-
says it's worse than Orcust.
It has a hand loop.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if it does. Oh no, they did put Mindcracken in there, which I think is the hand loop
Does
one.
it have the little princess seahorse?
Beautiful.
That one.
Yeah.
It has that.
It's
Yeah.
pretty fucking
Okay.
good list then.
That's a good list.
But that's difficulty level 1, so it's pretty herder kind of thing.
Yep.
The second loner is Goki.
Again, like not that bad of a deck.
Mm.
Nope.
Considering your opponent's not going to have Droll and Lockbird.
Oh, that's something I didn't check before. So there's like the only quote-unquote staple in the Gishki loner deck is Spooky Dogwood.
Sure.
It's
I'm
a
assuming it's
water.
because you're paying life points a lot, just to mitigate that. The staple that you get in Goki is Cosmic Cyclone.
Sure.
And then the loner deck 3 is Val Monica.
That makes sense.
No Pendulum.
It's staple, just one, a singular copy of Ring of Destruction.
Actually, it likes to burn damage. So
I
technically,
think it pings for
It
little bits.
burns itself more than anything.
Yeah,
So
but
I
if
feel
you,
like that's
you can't-
but
counterintuitive.
you
then
can't
Ring of
lose the
Destruction
game with Ring of
also
Destruction.
burns you.
Yeah, you can.
Prove it.
Because it does damage. It doesn't pay life points.
No, I think you can't legally activate it if it would kill someone. That's what the errata is.
Okay, so in that instance where you can't lose with it, you also can't win.
Yeah, that's why they errated it. You can't just flip Ring of Destruction and go game.
But yeah,
Yeah.
the reward for that I think is just a pack, so it's just low stakes kind of. Play your fun decks, although none
Sure.
of my fun decks are legal.
I swear, all three of those decks are not fun. One's a hand rip, one's a burn.
And Goki's Goki. I love
I mean, Goki gets to like a pseudo towers.
Goki's great.
Fun.
Yeah, it
You
turns
ca-
out
you
this
can't
whole game
U-Link
just
with it
kind of
anymore.
cooked from the top down.
Yeah. Sorry, you didn't hand trap the Goki player. You needed an EMZ. Oh, sorry, you lost.
Then we had our last solo mode released for the original dual terminal. This one being the fight of the Argenex versus the Worms.
Worms.
Are Gen X?
Yeah,
They're different to Gen X.
yeah, they're better.
Okay,
They are.
sure.
But yeah, for that you
They're
get
pirates.
a couple of
Rare.
worm icons, the
Oh,
worm
wow.
meteor sleeves or whatever it's called. And then I don't know whether these are separate or not, but there's apparently what's his card called again?
Obedient School.
Yeah, there's an obedience schooled sleeve as well.
Right in time for the release of Sprite. Nah, the other card, the other deck. Yummy.
Yummy.
You can play it in Sprite.
You've played both of those decks.
Yeah.
You cannot play it in Sprite.
Yeah, you
'cause
can.
They're all thunders.
Oh, you just summon the beasts at a level 2s.
Yeah, you can
And
play
then
Sprite.
do what?
No, he's right.
Make
You can
Melfi.
play Sprite by playing Melfi.
Yeah, Melfi Sprite's a deck.
Doesn't help if you're only summoning Melfis though. it's a little
I'm
counterintuitive.
just saying, we're going to be there soon.
Yeah, true. The new support's coming out. The new support's like cute.
Actually, good.
I can't wait
It's
for it to be
cute. I
the
wouldn't say
fucking
it's
promo
good.
card for the set.
I swear they had like a really busted card that summoned like 4 Melfis.
Yeah, the spell is busted.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
has like 4 effects.
Do you know why it's
The deck's not really doing
actually
anything in
that
the OCG.
busted?
Because you're summoning Melfis.
Exactly.
Somebody will figure out
Look,
how to
Melfis are
make those
annoying.
4 Melfis into something good.
Yeah, actually, considering all the double losses that we have, please no one at local play Melfis.
Yeah, it's
We-
going to make it worse.
Costa will come.
Costa will come back to locals.
Dragon Link is a thing. Costa's still not coming.
Yeah, but Costa likes
Do you know
Melfi
why?
more.
Because
Because his name's
The-
not Dragon Link God.
Yeah.
it should be though. It was a much better deck for him. But the reason he's not coming back is because Riftbound is a thing, and you can actually make money on that game.
Yeah, true. I
But
did see
Melfi
him.
Mommy calls for him.
Did see him, I think, either last week or the
Yeah,
week
he
before.
plays Riftbound.
Yeah.
He was playing that other Bandai game that was popular for like
Gundam.
a 3-minute moment in time. No, it was like the Element one, and it had like unicorns and shit.
That wasn't a Bandai game.
Was it not?
Nah.
Are you
Battle
sure?
Spirit Saga?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's not
I'm
Bandai.
sure that was a Bandai
It's
game.
not Bandai.
But anyway, he was playing that for a bit.
I'm
Earned
almost
some good.
certain that's not Bandai.
We'll look it up later. Yeah. So outside of that, though, we also had all of Battles of Legend drop. Once I find the link. What am I looking for?
I ordered 2 of the spell.
I don't think the spell's good at all.
I ordered 2, but I didn't order Express, so I'm not using them for states.
I was like, this card's mid.
Here it is.
Okay.
Like, oh, I get to summon a card from my hand that I could have just used from my hand as a synchro material.
Yeah.
Woo!
But yeah, so we know quite a few of these already, but just to reiterate some of the bigger ones, I'm not going to acknowledge any of the chibis because I hate them all.
They're all shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually hate all of these. There's not one that I'm like, oh, that's kind of cute. So one that is kind of cute for me, I guess, specifically, the Fallen Angel in Darkness, the one that summons a Dark Lord.
Yeah.
ignoring its
We
summoning
expected we
conditions.
were going to get that in here, though.
Mm.
The Shadol cards?
Yeah, the archetype ones we all know.
Yeah.
Shadows.
The Endymion cards got sneaked into here. The Regulus, the Jenny, the
Yeah.
whatever's.
Arrow Man.
Why is Burning Abyss?
I don't know. It's because they reprinted Shadol stuff and now like, this goes with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's just kind of a legacy bump up there, just like that one.
There was a lot
Okay,
of cards in
sure.
this set that I was like, cool reprint.
Don't know
Not
why.
for me, though.
A few sort of classic ones like Sabersaurus, Pyramid Turtle, Substitoad, Duprog. Sophia, Goddess of Rebirth, got reprinted in here.
It's not,
You may not remember what that does.
not the weirdest reprint.
Tribute a Synchro, a Fusion, Xyz, and a what's the other one?
Ritual?
Ritual. Every player banishes all cards except for Sophia from their hands and fields and graveyards.
It's
It can't be responded
like
to.
impossible
Summon card
to
being
do.
negated.
I've had it
Sounds
happen to
good
me like
against
once on Masterduel, and I was like, that was cool. I'll never lose to that again, though, because that ain't happening again. Go Shape Snatch. Biggest reprint in here. Shape Snatch.
A bunch of the fairy tales got reprinted in here as well. Silver Rocket, Rocket Recharger, Xeno Meteorus,
That was a good reprint.
Yeah. Ground Zeno and Zeno.
Mm.
Yeah.
Lacrima Crimson Tears is in here as well. I think as
Tract
Tract
was on here too. Yeah, the
Yeah.
ones they missed.
And Requiem.
They pretty much just wrapped up a bunch of reprints that they missed last year. They were like, we kind of forgot these. In here they go.
4 of the Invoked Fusions are in here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a single one of them is played anymore.
I
know, Kaliga.
There's kind of a lot of that in this set of like cool reprint.
Kind of needed, but needed like
kind of needed,
a
but
year and a
like,
half ago.
kind of useless at the same fucking time.
Card Destruction reprint, Gateway of the Six.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, why not? Gravekeeper's Inscription, that's a good sort of staple to have. 7th Tachyon. A bunch of the Theorialized cards got reprinted in here as well.
Yeah, just to give them rarity bumps.
Yeah, rarity bumps, right? Yeah.
Exorcist Betrayal already needing a reprint because they fucked up the text on the first one.
Yep.
Witch's Strike, another weird one. And then the overframes that we kind of knew already but confirmed now. We've got the Dragon Master Magia, Chimera Attack Mega Fleet, Red Supernova Dragon,
The other ones we didn't
Galaxy
get.
Eyes Prime
in the
Photon,
collection.
Zark, Borrowland, Chaos Angel, Underworld Goddess, Spirit Charmers, and Dominus Impulse.
Yeah.
I might get a Chaos Angel.
Like
I want the Chaos Angel, I want the Impulses.
the set
Good luck.
is a fine set. Again, it's just kind of meh.
I like some of the cards in here, but yeah, some of them just feel like they've just got like this whole, like almost department or box of cards that need to be reprinted that we haven't done yet, and they've just grabbed a pile and just gone, there you go.
The problem is they grabbed the entire pile and didn't really put anything else in here, and we're just like, oh, it's fine. The full arts will carry it, and it's like,
Not really.
There's only so much that I can do, especially when they've already announced that the Grand Masters are coming in September. Like, people aren't going to be dropping a huge amount of money on this set, knowing that they want to try and pull a Grand Master in September.
It's just another set of let me go buy singles.
there's one single in the set that I wanted, and I looked and was like, this isn't worth me paying shipping. I'll just figure it out later. Like, I wouldn't mind getting the Shadol stuff, but I don't intend to play it for the next 6 months.
Exactly.
Unless all of a sudden it's, like, absolutely broken in Genesis. But, like,
It will be.
Wind is 100 points and Schism's 40. Like, fucking good luck.
When are they gonna put that down?
Yeah. I don't think they
potentially.
changed Winder's pointage simply because, like, it's Floodgate.
Yeah,
But,
I
like,
could see
it's
them
also
maybe
kind of what
changing
makes the deck
Schism.
resilient.
Like, they might change Schism just so that, like, there's some incentive to get to the new Shadol stuff.
The rest
but
of
I
the
can't
deck's
see them.
unpointed, though. Like, you just leave it at 40 points.
Yeah, no, but then if you bring it down, you can play more staples.
Like, you can already play quite a lot. Anyway, we move.
So, aside from that, though, we did have an announcement for, or rather a confirmation of the last 2 overframes for the Revolution booster set. Quite unsurprisingly, they are Toon Dark Magician Girl and Unchained Soul King of Yama.
I was going to say, I saw the Yama. I missed the Dark Magician Girl.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. I feel like it's a better effort than the Toon Blue Eyes. Like, at least it's got some stuff happening around the frame.
I'll cop that. Like, that's...
Like, I'm not interested in it. People will be, because it's Toon Dark Magician Girl.
You guys don't have max rarity Toon Dark Magician Girl?
What?
What do you think of the Yama with his abs?
I need to pull up the picture again. Here we go.
Pretty
It's
shredded.
fine. Also, I don't know what abs you're looking at. He doesn't show his
How
abs.
dare they've concealed his abs.
I still don't like it personally. I think it's slightly better.
I quite liked Abomination. Like, I don't see the problem with that one.
Yeah. But then for the OCG, we had a release of the manga arts that they are expected to get.
They're so bad.
They are the most hideous shit I've ever seen. Like, I thought that the extended arts were low effort for the Revolution booster. No. Turns out there's a basement on that floor. We have the black and white and the color versions. Both of them look like the easiest fakes that you could ever produce.
Bro, they never put text box. There's no text box on the Dark Magician.
No, there is not.
It's
So-
literally as it appeared in the manga.
Yep.
Just picture,
And it's so
attack,
disappointing
defense.
because, like, it's probably not Konami's fault, but at least with where we're sourcing the news from, a lot of their feed has featured like actual grabs from the manga with like a animated Dark Magician or like characters doing stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that's my perception of it. So to see this
In
piece of shit
yeah,
is so upsetting.
it's egregiously bad.
So yeah, hopefully we don't get this product.
We'll get it snuck into something. It'll
Although
replace chibis in a set.
Well, here's the thing. Would you prefer to have these or chibis?
I'd prefer chibis.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd ever say it, but there's something I'd prefer to have chibis.
There are good chibis.
over.
There are a lot of bad ones, but there are some good ones. Would I put one in my deck? Probably not.
Yeah. It's getting a little jarring with all the different
Could be
types
worse.
of arts that you could have.
Could be magic. Anyway.
And then lastly, at YCS Columbus, we had the confirmation of a couple of things. So for the Chaos Origins pre-release event, the mat is, quite unsurprisingly, the Chaos Magician art of him blowing up things with a dark orb. And then
what? Wait, we're getting that playmat twice? Jesus fucking.
So yeah, we're getting the singular art for that, and then spoilers as well for Oceanics and the alike events.
WCQ Top Cut mat is the same playmat, just cut in half with the other art on the other side.
Yep, and apparently backwards.
Yeah, they are facing the wrong way.
I was looking at the original one, and I can kind of see why they did it, because in the other one they had to cut the sword of the Buster Blader
Yeah, it
down
does
to
look-
make it fit
They
properly.
also kind of fuck with the shoulder pointy
Yeah.
bit too.
Yeah, so I can see maybe why they did that, and also just to, I guess, differentiate the arts. But
It's
yeah,
not really
it is-
stopped them before. In the past, they've just kind of copy pasted the same playmat.
yeah. But then the promo for the event is the little Karibo guy. I don't know what his name is.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it truly doesn't. But then I don't know if we discussed this last week. The winners packs, we had a bit of a leak on what's happening with those.
We discussed it.
Did we? But did we discuss the cards?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm almost certain we did.
Okay, apparently we discussed it.
Because I theorized that there are 6 ultis.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because the Medius ulti would look real nice and a Forbidden Crown would look real nice.
If we didn't cover it, I theorized that they will be our next ultis.
Yeah. It's floating around in there. You'll find it somewhere. Anyway, we move on to our Discord. If you weren't aware, we do have a Discord. Link is in the description below. Feel free to jump in, say hi, and ask us questions. Our first question this week comes to us from Bin Swaggin.
Oh, it's been swagging.
So he has confirmed that he is in fact a new listener, as noted by his now level 1 by our chat bot that apparently exists in there.
He's leveling up in the world.
He's getting there. So Bin Swaggin asks, looking to enter my first YCS since it is in my hometown. I don't play much competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, so my plan is to play a couple rounds and then scrub and hang out with friends. I'm having trouble choosing a deck that is fun to play, but won't get absolutely steamrolled by the modern meta. How do you guys think about meta decks from the past like Sprite, Yubel, Unchained, or Blue Eyes Primite will hold up in the current format?
I would probably recommend going with Unchained or Yubel Unchained. Like, genuinely, like, that deck's just 100% full power and it's going to catch people off guard. Like, yeah, don't play Sprite.
Yeah,
You
Sprite's a bad
auto-lose.
call. Yeah.
Automatically lose if you're going second.
Yeah, anything that depends on levels, actually.
Yeah. Just, I genuinely play Unchained Yubel. Like, you're also going to have a lot of ways to just pop, and, like, that deck kind of doesn't like that. Like, if they go, like, effect, like, normal summon Rico, effect searches go, pop that. And they go, okay, synchro, okay, I'm going to take that too. Anyway,
Yeah.
pop that. Like,
So it turns out Unchained is the cool tune counter in this meta. Unconfirmed.
Genuinely, I'd play that. But also, like, given that you're not attending a YCS that is located near us, you'll probably have prize wall. So, like, if you want to go and just play, like, 3 or 4 rounds, get your entry packs and stuff, and then just fuck around with friends, like, go for it. I'm fairly sure you'll have, like, prize wall there, so you can do those kind of things.
Yeah, if you just grind out the side events, you'll probably get enough packs to points rather to get some
leave with something
cool
nice.
prizing.
Yeah.
Must be nice having a prize wall.
Yeah, imagine having that support.
Yeah, fun. Also, are signed cards legal for tournament play?
Only if it's on the picture.
Yeah, it can only be on the art. It can't go beyond the art.
It came up at YCS on the weekend. Like, someone played.
It was a card signed by Triff.
Yeah, it's at France. The guy who came second played a card signed by Triff. Oh, the guy playing fourth. Okay, yeah.
Also, did you see Triff's signature?
Yeah, just a Triff.
Yeah, just his name in Comic Sans. The most basic shit ever. Like, I don't sign things for people. 1, because no one asks. 2, because my signatures do shit.
We got asked to sign things before.
Yeah, true. We did get asked by, was it 6R6 that I think asked us to sign something? And
Cowboy
we took
Families.
6 to 12 business years to get it to him.
It was a cowboy.
Yeah, I know what we signed. I'm
Look.
asking who we signed it for.
It was probably 6R6.
I believe it was 6R6.
I blame Lachlan.
Oh, yeah. No doubt it was him. I don't care if he hears it or not. It was your fault. And then, fresh question. Great. Last question now from Corey. How is your preparation for States going? Have you locked in what deck you're playing, and do you have high hopes in topping?
Like, we've obviously locked in the deck we're playing.
Yes, we.
Preparation is mid. I've actually been playing a lot of line of Omega over the last, like, week. It's going surprisingly well. Like, I'm just playing, like, meta. I'm just playing branded fucking Cool Tune and other good decks. Our matchup against DDD is free, by the way. It is an auto win. It's great because we play so many diverse hand traps. Like, you're playing the targeted negations and you're playing that. You just have the 2 hand traps to hit precisely when they need to be hit. Are you playing Harmonia Ogre in main? I found that helps the Brandon matchup a lot. Yeah. Fair.
Sorry, I was bored. Mainly because I'm not going to States.
Big doesn't understand the finer points of theory.
No, I just couldn't give a fuck about Cooltoon.
It's fun.
Is it?
Yeah. It's math. Math's fun.
Oh, fuck right off.
Well, you're an English boy. Yeah. I was like, I can play, and then immediately was like, no, I can't.
So it turns out math is fun. You just can't do math.
Yeah.
And then our new last question comes to us from Venomous Puke. I played the Arius Labyrinth Butler cosplayer guy for my round 2 at YCS Columbus, and it made me wonder, who is the most famous or well-known person in the community you guys have dueled against, and how did you do? He got 2-0'd by the lab player, but it's a terrible matchup for heroes.
Like, define famous. Are we talking like YouTubers, or are we talking like good players? Because like I've played Bowden a couple
famous
times.
or well-known, so I feel like that ties into both.
Like, is it Bowden? Yeah, I think Bowden's probably the most famous person I've
versed
played.
Bowden once.
I think I have a 50-50 win rate against Bowden.
I
one time I was playing Flonderese and normal summoned N-Pen, and he was just kind of like, yeah, I don't have the out. And I was like, yay!
God,
Barrier statue, woo!
Looking back on your history of decks is just a fucking nightmare.
Hey, I played both decks that format. I just switched every event, so no one knew what I was playing.
I think mine is probably Raf Nevin in the 2019 Giant Card Finals. It was quite funny because I summoned 2 invoked monsters that he'd never seen before, and it just blew his mind. I did also lose that because he happened to have the exact out for Mechaba Kaliga and still
but we won
make
in
the board.
end, Jake, because the giant card's right there.
Is that the giant card?
Yeah, that's the one that I bought off Nevin. We bought off Nevin collectively.
Why was I trying so hard for that?
I don't know.
Hate that artwork.
Cheapest giant card you'll ever see. How many times have you played Poe? Okay. I can play him a lot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, cool. So that concludes us. Thank you all very much for listening and watching. If you are watching along, feel free to like and subscribe. If you're listening, feel free to favorite, jump into a Discord, ask us some questions. We'll catch you next week.
Bye.